shovel in hand with a heart full of hope. I'm chasing that dream in the mother lode. From sun up to sundown, I'm working that ground, sniping and digging where the gold's been found. With my coal swinging and my pan full of pride, I'm searching for treasure the hills try to hide. California gold deep in my soul, living this life in the motherlode.
Triple D prospecting here. I'm on another adventure. I woke up late this morning. Last night when I was going to bed, as soon as my head hit that pillow, I started thinking of two things: gold and what I could do differently to make these videos better for you guys. So I woke up a little bit late. As you guys can see, the sun is high in the sky. Normally I'm out here when it's just coming over the mountains. But yeah, I'm back in that same spot I was in the last video. There's good gold here and I'm gonna keep working it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, like and subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think, give me some ideas of what I could do differently. That'd be awesome. But before I get started today, I kind of wanted to show you guys the tools that I use when I go sniping. Obviously you want a good snuffer bottle. I bring 2 snuffer bottles, one for clean gold, one for amalgamated gold, just so I can keep the two separate. Hardpack Mining sells these snuffer bottle keepers. They're super awesome. It clips right onto my vest here. A good flashlight to look down in those deep crevices. A gold pan if you have a lot of overburden, you can use that. Put the overburden in it and get it out of your way. Good gloves, because you will tear your fingers up. I mean, I go through a pair of gloves every time I go out, so you know what that would do to your fingers. Some good crevice tools. These are 2 toes crevice tools. You can get these at Heritage Gold Rush. I have a discount code below you guys can enter to get a little discount on them. And this is 2 toes crevice pick. This thing's awesome. When a piece of gold gets stuck down a little crack, you can really get down in there to pop it out. A good hammer to break up the bedrock. It's gad bar. You can also get these on Heritage Gold Rush. This is awesome. I love this thing. A hood. A hood is nice because you're on your belly down in the water and the sun comes up. You get sunburnt super easily. You don't even know it. And this is your number one thing: a good mask. You don't want a mask that you're having to fight all day and water seeping in. I love this mask. This is made by Cressy. It's a little more expensive, but it is so comfortable. I can wear it all day long and I'm good. And I also use this vest. You can get these on Amazon. I love this thing. It holds my tweezers all right here. I have my nugget container in here and another pocket up here for miscellaneous tools. But yeah, I'm gonna quit talking and I'm gonna get in this water and find some gold. See y'all in a bit. First crevice I started cleaning up, there's a nice piece of gold. Now see here, I try to snuffer this up. It's kind of difficult. That's a 1/4 inch tube on there. That shows how small of a crack a piece of gold can get down into. You want to make sure to clean the crevice all the way out, because you never know. There could be more. Now where I was just working was just in front of this crevice. You can see that crack right there. It continues up and then opens up. That's all overburden I'm going to get rid of to get down to the bottom of bedrock. This is the bottom of the bedrock, and there's some shiny down in there. Small little piece. But gold is gold. Now right here I broke out that bedrock and there's a piece of gold hung up in there. You can tell by the staining, the rust color, that I broke out bedrock. So whenever you see that in my videos, I more than likely broke the bedrock out. You can tell there was a nice quartz stringer on that base right there, so it was able to break it out. Whenever you're sniping or even just crevicing on the shore, you always want to break the bedrock up if you can. You'd be surprised where gold can get down into. Right there's a fine example. That's a nice flake right there. That is a tiny crack, and I find another piece of gold down inside of it. Nothing big, but all this is black sand. Black sand, it was so thick. Which is another good sign. You have a lot of black sand and you're in gold country, you're gonna find some gold. And you see I'm swiping the sand away, and then I'm working the gravels around. I kind of do that to get because there's gold inside the gravels, and I try to get it to lay flat onto the bedrock. Right there in the gravels, that bedrock was clean. Now very slowly just kind of wipe out the bedrock to get the material to turn over. And there's another piece. So whenever you're working a big crevice like this, and there's a lot of overburden, you want to kind of take your time sifting through the gravels, because there will be gold in the gravels also. It's not just all going to be on the bedrock. again, I'm just working the material, and I'll slowly shift it back and forth to make sure I get everything even out of the overburden. Alright, I took a nice little lunch. I got pretty hungry. I didn't eat nothing this morning. And I was feeling it, so I had to stop, take a little break, and get some food in me. But I wanted to show you guys where I've been working, where I worked in the last video, and where I'm working in this video. Well, what I've worked so far in this video. You can see right here, all that overburden right there. This was in my last video. I worked all up through here. You can see where the overburden is, because in the last video I accidentally threw everything over there and didn't realize there was a good crevice over there. And today I've been working up, right up along that crevice, all the way up to there. Yeah. Not having a horrible day. That last piece I found had some chunk to it. But other than that, I'm gonna relax for a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna get back in the water. Hopefully we can find some more. See you in a bit. You see right there where I dug that crack out. Dug that crack out. Right where my stuff is, where I found that nice little chunky piece. And I'm just gonna continue working up here. Right here looks like there's a pretty good crack working across right here, so I'm gonna take all this, get it out of the way, and keep going. See y'all in a bit. Right here I find a really nice piece. It's a deep crevice right here. It's kind of hard to film it. Found all that lead and that square nail down in that crevice also. Nice chunky clay. I was amazed by how much lead I found in this area. One of my nicer pieces of the trip. This is day 2 of my sniping trip. Yesterday I did pretty good. Towards the end of the day I started finding a lot of heavies, I should say. A lot of lead, big pieces of lead. Found one nice piece, and yeah, hopefully I'm getting some bigger stuff. What I'm doing is I'm kind of just working up the middle of this creek and getting down to bedrock wherever I can, and later I'll come back and snipe along the edges and everything. I just want to comb this section over and get what I can out of it. So yeah, hopefully we can find some bigger stuff today, and I'm gonna get in the water. I'll see you in a bit. And as Jeff Williams would say, and yeah, you're gonna get wet. So right here I'm just gonna kind of show you what I've been working. The overburden I'm gonna get rid of to get down to the bedrock. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm kind of showing you why I'm working this spot. You can see the water's really flowing right here. section. Hopefully there's some good gold. I cleared this whole section off. I'm just slowly going to look for crevices, nooks and crannies, deep spots. There's a big chunk of lead right there. I find some good gold in this crevice right here where you can see that material sitting in that crack. Bunch of more lead. Very good sign. You also notice the material that's floating around in the water is kind of just circling back, circling back. That's another good sign that that's a dead zone right there. Creates kind of an eddy and it just turns the water back behind this piece of bedrock. When there's a big flow, it really churns stuff around and the heavies are going to fall out in that dead spot. All kinds of lead in this pocket. I didn't want to waste you guys' time in cleaning it out a little bit more. I got down to some good stuff. Bunch of lead and some chunky gold. Now right there, I'm not throwing out lead, I'm throwing out rocks. It's easier, sometimes it's easier just to use your tweezers to get the rocks out of little small cracks and crevices. I take all the lead out of the river. Nope, not gonna fit. There's a nice piece stuck in a tiny little crack. That's where that two toes crevice pick comes in handy right there. Even the fish is loving my work. This trout came up and was just chilling in this nice, freshly cleaned area. Now this was a really cool find. If anybody might know what it might be, leave it in the comments for me. I think it might be like part of a belt buckle or something, but it's definitely old. Find some more remnants of whatever it probably was. Nice big flake in here. You can see a wedge down there in the bottom. Lunchtime. Right here is a really nice crevice. You can tell those rocks are just jammed down in there. I find a really nice piece in this crevice. And of course, lots of lead. That definitely wasn't the piece. My friend right there, come and check out what I'm doing. Making sure I'm doing a good job. Supervisor. This is a nice piece I find right here. Super coarse. Still had quartz attached to it. It definitely didn't travel very far. I'm almost thinking it may have came out of that vein. Well, I guess that'd be more of a stringer vein. Beautiful piece. Right here is my nugget of the day. Beautiful specimen. I was literally just swiping at the material on the bank and I saw the flash of gold. So I made it back home, and man, I am whooped. Sniped very hard for 2 days straight. It surely takes it out of you, but I found a lot of good gold. A sweet specimen too. I'm pretty stoked about that. But I'd like to let everybody know that I will be doing the Prospectors Tier giveaway for my members on the 17th of July at 6 p.m. I will be going live. And some people were having issues of being able to become a member on YouTube, so I'm keeping Patreon open for that. I was trying to just get down to 1, but I want everybody to be able to get in on it, and everybody supported me, especially these few people. They've been with me since day 1. So yeah, I'm going to be giving away Dream Matt's cleanup buddy. I'm super stoked about it, and a couple bags of pay dirt. 1 bag of pay dirt will go with the cleanup buddy, and the other bag I'll just give it away to somebody else. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I have fun with doing my lives, and I can't wait to do it. But let's check out this gold. Well, I'm going to get this snuffer bottle dumped out. I could not believe the amount of lead I found. Just lead for days. It's, you know, the saying's true, gold runs with the heavies. Every time I found lead, I started finding good gold. I stopped finding lead, I stopped finding gold. I just find little bits. It was an awesome trip. I'll post day 1 right now. I just took a picture. I didn't, you know, do a whole. I meant to put it in another container, but I didn't. Oh, I already see that specimen right here. So beautiful. You guys probably can't see that. GoPro sucks. Oh, don't drop it now. Come on. It is just beautiful. I was just swiping at the material on the bank, and I just saw a glow of gold, and yeah, it's super sweet. I love it. Put that guy right here for now. Get all these rocks out of the way. Just lead for days. These are massive. I got a couple more over here I'm going to show you guys. Might as well just throw these down over here. I mean, there's just lead all throughout this. Old nails. I'll have to separate all the lead and show you guys. I mean, there's just so much of it. Almost needed another container just for all the lead. All this stuff out of here. Put all this right here. Pan back's not going to be super easy because of all the lead. There's lead everywhere. You stay up there. I have way too much water in here. Sorry, guys. This is just gonna have to be a rough. I mean, there's so much lead in there you can't even see all the gold. But there's just a rough pan back. This was a sweet piece. It's super coarse. But yeah, I'll get it all dried up and so you guys can see it a little bit better. Alright, I got all the gold all dried up. Got it right here. Got the specimen. Let's weigh it up first. I'm guessing 0.28. Ooh, 0.36. I mean, there's a little bit of quartz on it, but not that much. Tear that bad boy out. Oh, let's take a guess on this. 1.5 grams. Come on. I suck at guessing. Let the day be my day. Oh, that might be close. Oh. Oh, yeah. Not too far off. We'll drop that guy in there. Awesome trip out. 2.2 grams. I'll take it. It's beautiful gold too. This one kind of has a little bit of rust on it. You know what? I should have weighed some of my bigger pieces. This one's cool. It's long, but you can see the rust on it. It was next to a nail. 0.19 for that one. And this one here has quartz in it also. 0.17. I think those are all my bigger ones. This one's chunky. 0.11. This is all the lead that I found. Just lead for days. I also have more over here on a piece of paper I was going to show you guys, but I want to weigh this lead up. Grab my other container here. Just some big old slugs. I don't even know if my scale's going to be able to handle it. Oh, I should have done this differently. I don't know why I put that back on there. I already have that. Yeah, too much. But here's some of the other things I found. I thought this was cool. An old timer's, it had a crevice tool or something. This is really awesome. I don't have a clue if anybody might know what it is. It has some kind of design on here. Of course, square nails and a couple cool rocks that I found that I want to shine up, but that'll be another day. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Actually, I will see you on the 17th. Y'all have a good night, good day, good morning.